Our first topic of discussion is the emotional roller coaster. What were they telling you, and what do you
Okay,
wish
so
they
I
would have told
think
you?
as just females becoming a mom, like the societal, I don't know, perception is like it's such an amazing journey to be a mom. It's so great, which it is great. Don't get me wrong. It's the best thing that I ever have done as a like my life goal, right? But I don't think I would describe it as great all the time. I think there are really great moments, and those are very few. You have to work really, really hard to get to the greatness, right? Like it takes, you don't just wake up one day and you're like, wow, motherhood's great. I think motherhood is, I'm just going to speak on motherhood because obviously I'm not a dad. But I think it is so full of those sad moments that you just feel exhausted in your mind. And I think it's such a roller coaster. I mean, it's like it's not even like one day I feel this way and one day I feel this way. It's literally like throughout the day and there's so many moments of ups and downs, right? Such good things are happening, but such negative things happen too. And I just don't think I was prepared for that. I think that's something that's really hard for me is I was told for so long, like, it's going to be so great, but it's not great all the time. Like I said, I mean, it takes a lot to get to the great moments.
Yeah.
And some of those down moments are so hard, and so lonely and so empty at times. But it's like those downwards that send you right up, like something amazing happens with them. And then you're like, oh, I can get through another moment,
Did you ever experience like what? So this would be either with like pre-Logan or like right before the twins were born, but like what made you feel like anxious or like what got you worried about, that parenting?
What didn't get me worried,
Okay,
I think
so
is a better
everything?
question. I think that's another thing about parenting is there's so many things. It's so full of anxious moments, I mean, are you doing the right things? Are they okay? Are they going to be okay when they go to school, daycare? Are you going to make it through financially? I think there's so many things that are pre them, during them, all of the things are just, I think the most anxious I feel is, am I doing it right?
So your self-doubt was high. Like, did you
Yeah.
doubt yourself? Like, could you do it? Or like,
I can do anything I put my mind to.
Okay.
It's not that I'm necessarily doubting myself. It's that am I doing something that they're going to have to heal from later, right? Like, am I doing the right things for them to raise them in a positive way?